Hello, beautiful families and friends. Welcome back to Glorious Living channel for another delicious recipe. So, guys, today I am making a delicious bread that when you start making it, you will never buy bread anymore. Okay, this bread is so delicious, yummy. So, let's get started here. So, I'm gonna add my yeast and my sugar and I'm gonna mix them together, and then I'm gonna add my wet ingredients. So I'm gonna add in my milk and I'm gonna add in my oil. So if you interested knowing the measurements, I have it in the description box below. So take a moment and look at it. I have it all listed down there. And guys, I'm just mixing my flour with my wet ingredients bit by bit. So I added the remaining oil and still I need more liquid. So I have 1 cup of water that I'm using to form the dough. So we just want a dough, a perfect dough. So we're gonna mix it until we get that perfect dough that we want. At this point, I want to say a big thank you to you all, to my amazing subscribers and returning subscribers and new subscribers. I just want to say thank you and God bless you. You are all amazing. God richly bless you. So, guys, when I had the perfect dough, then it's time for me to knead it. Okay, so I have first spread oil on my rolling mat, and then I'm kneading the dough a little bit. So if you are not too fan of kneading dough, it's not a big deal. Okay, this is just to make it how I want it. So you're gonna knead it for some time until we start molding the bread itself. So right now I have a perfect kneaded dough. So I'm gonna put it together and set it in my a bowl. I'm gonna let it rest for a few, let's say about an hour, okay? So I'm first greasing my bowl and I'll put the dough in, cover it with my plastic wrap, and then let it set for an hour. All right. So I want to give a shout out to all those who have been posting my videos. I want to say God bless you. I so much appreciate you all. You are so amazing. I want to say thank you, and God bless you. So after an hour, this is how our dough looks. It has increased in size. So right now I'm gonna take it off from the bowl and let it I'm gonna take it out and mold it the way I want it for my bread. Okay. Okay, so this is how we're gonna mold it. Just a little bit work done, and then we're gonna spread it with our hands and then use our rolling pin. You can use your hands if you are strong enough, but if not, just use your rolling pin and just roll it to spread the dough. So after using the rolling pin, I'm gonna fold it into three like the way I just did, and then press it like the way I'm pressing it so that I can fold it again from the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it around so that I can easily fold it again. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, guys. Yeah. So this helps the bread a little bit, to get the texture that you want after you bake it. So that's the reason why we do this. Okay, so I'm gonna roll it one more time, and then after that I'm just gonna cut it into the size that I want. So I'm gonna cut this dough into three. So I'm gonna get 3 loaves of bread from this dough. Okay, if you want that smaller than that, you can cut it more, but this is exactly how I want it. So right now I'm going to mold it individually, but first I'm going to flip the dough around and mold it and let it sit before I pick it up and um, work on it individually. So this is exactly how you want to do it. So I'm going to repeat the same process for the remaining two. Okay. Exactly. You spread it with your fingers and then knead it to the center and then roll it on the rolling mat to get a perfect circular shape dough. Yep. All right, guys. So if you're still watching this video to this point, I just want to say thank you and God bless you. I don't take it for granted, okay? I so much appreciate your time for watching my videos. You are all amazing, okay? So at this point, I'm just using my hand to spread the dough, and then I'm using my rolling pin to spread it a little bit more, okay? So we are spreading it to a thin level that we want it to be so that we can easily roll the bread to the shape that we want it. So this is exactly how you're going to roll your bread, okay? So it's easy. So the first flip, you want to tack it to the dough. And then when you get to the last, you want to pinch it with your finger, okay? And the ends too, you want to pinch that ends also with your finger, just like this, okay? So this is the last one. So it doesn't matter how many bread you are doing, you just want to keep the same method. You first pinch the first flip to the dough and you roll it, and the last part you pinch it together with the dough as well, and the ends also you pinch it with your finger so that it stays together. All right, guys, look at that. That was a perfect bread dough right there. Okay, so guys, if you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, I'm wondering what you're still looking for. Push the like button and subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to write your comments also. So um, whatever you feel about this recipe, just go ahead and write it down, okay? So I covered the bread and let it set for 20 to 30 minutes, okay? And I then whisk one egg that I'm gonna use to brush this egg, okay? And after that, after the bread resting for 20 to 30 minutes, I'm just cutting the top, but it's optional. You don't have to if you don't want your bread to cut. Yeah, so I just cut the top and then I'm just brushing it with egg, okay? This is exactly how I want my bread to look like, okay? Then I'm gonna spread sesame seed on it. This is optional, guys. If you are allergic to it or you don't like it, don't worry about it. So our bread is ready. I'm gonna put it in the oven to bake for 25 to 30 minutes on 350, okay? And after 25 to 30 minutes, look at that, a perfect and delicious bread, okay? This was perfect. It tastes super good. So delicious, guys. So delicious. All right, guys, if you watched this video to this point, I want to say thank you. God bless you. Share this video to your friends and family until I come to you with another delicious recipe. Stay healthy. Bye bye.